There's one jutsu, two jutsu. God, that jutsu is so fucking broken. Three jutsu. Oh, don't forget about it, because you know what's going to happen. Fourth jutsu, damn. Hey guys, it's me, the Jester Gambler, and I guess it's time I talk about connections. So where do I begin with this game? First of all, I want to talk about the before and the middle and the after. Before this game came out, I genuinely was excited. I was excited for a new Storm game. I was excited for a new scene. I was excited for new things. I was excited for the story mode. For a lot of people who don't know, I love Naruto story mode. I absolutely loved it since Storm 2. I absolutely love playing the story mode. I don't think people know that about me. So I was very excited. You know, I haven't even played the story mode of Connections yet. So yeah, this is my opinion comes from purely a competitiveness, like the competitive side of Storm, not anything else. So that being said, I really didn't like people's opinions of Connections at first, before the game even came out, just because the game isn't out yet. But now the game is out, and it's been out for only 2 days, and let's talk about how this game, it ain't gonna make it. It ain't gonna make it. This game is fun. This game is really fun. And at first I thought there was a little bit more potential in it. But the more I play it and the more I deal with other stuff and try things myself, I realize that everything in this game is just broken. Like, it's just broken. There's some characters that absolutely suck, and then there's some like, everyone got a buff, right? But like, I think they did it over too much, you know. And I think this game is less competitive than Storm 4. No, Storm 4 was absolutely a jumbo mess. Like, I hated Storm 4. You know, I like this game a lot more than Storm 4. Don't get me wrong. Already, I think Storm 4 was absolutely dog water. I don't think it had a competitiveness to it. I don't think it had any skill involved. It's just who could switch tech better and who was faster at it. That's it. I think that's all that game was. It didn't have a reward or a risk factor. This game doesn't have that either. This game, you are punished for being smart, and you are rewarded for being a brain dead player. And when you're being rewarded for being brain dead, you know you have a bad game. You know what I mean? Like, this game is a how do I even begin on this one? It's really fun. I'm glad they definitely fixed some puppets. Like, older Konkuro and Shio definitely got the worst end of it, but Sorcery is looking really nice, and so is PTS. PTS Konkuro is looking really nice. And let me tell you, as a PTS Konkuro main since 08 in Clash of the Ninja days, it's really nice to finally have him feel good, because in Rev he was alright. In Storm 4 he was dog shit, like awful. And then Jins, that's where he reigned, right? So I will definitely say that it does feel nice to have, PTS Konkuro again. Like, if I was using PTS Konkuro in this match, I wouldn't have struggled so much, because it's so much easier for me for this matchup for PTS Konkuro than Sorcery is. That being said, this game doesn't have a future. I'm just going to be honest here. Endless is not even in the game, which I've heard confirmation that it is 6 months from now they will add Endless in the next patch, I guess, which is absolutely ridiculous. They should... If I recall right, when Storm 3 and Revolutions came out, we had Endless. Like, Endless was a thing. And I don't remember Storm 4, because I did not play in 2016 when Storm 4 came out. But I did play Rev, and I did play Storm 3 when those two came out back in 2017 and 2015, I think. And I swore they had an Endless. I swore they had an Endless to begin with. Why is it they keep taking things out and away from us every Storm game? Like, yeah, this Storm game, they're like, yeah, let me just bring back everything from every game. But that was the purpose of it. It's a cop out. It's literally just every game put together and just it's a jumbo mess. It's a jumbo mess of a game. Um, like it just seems like it is like Storm. They purposely make it worse and worse every time, and to devalue us, like pretty much like, hey, stop playing. It's done. We don't like it. Just but it makes no sense because Bondi will sponsor, South America and Europe tournaments, but like not NA. But when it comes to NA and the competitive scene, it just feels like they're trying to like push us away. Like it really does, and they're kind of doing that. Honestly, they're kind of pushing me away. These iframes are not it. I don't know why they decided to put like have every character have iframes other than like puppets and like half of the cast doesn't have iframes. Only like the characters that shouldn't have iframes have iframes. Like, why does Pain have an iframe in his jutsu? Why do they keep making Pain more broken every fucking game? Like, I'm so done with that. Same with Sasuke's. Like, what is with Sasuke's jutsu that can now switch you positions in the map? That is so mad and confusing. And Delta also has two, not just one, but two jutsus in her awakening that can one-shot you. And if you use that Sasuke in perfect frame, same with Donzo, if you use that Sasuke in perfect frame, you already do an insta-kill. It's broken. Why is that in the game? Why did they decided to add that in the game thinking that would be a great idea, that's something we would all want? Why? Why would they make Minato's new jutsu like this? This is fucking stupid. I understand, like, buffing him a little bit. He needed that from Storm 4. He sucked, but, like, why? Why did you give him something like this? This is absolutely ridiculous. Why did you make Sarada more broken? Why did you guys, like, the things in this game makes no sense, and I think they know it, and I don't think they care. Like, honestly, they just don't care. I mean, it's way too obvious at this point. They just don't care. They only care about the money. And they got it. I mean, honestly, when the DLC comes out, I'll still pay for the DLC, even though I didn't pay for the whole season pass, and I'm probably not going to. Just because, if Shinki, Arita, and the other Sand Ninja, whatever that chick name is, I mean, if they're added to the game, I'm definitely going to be using them, right? I want to try them out. And Tonari is also confirmed. So, I mean, I've even thought about picking up Tonari because I've always wanted to use Tonari. But, like, this game was already kind of a disappointment a little bit to me, even though what I said earlier, I was excited, because of the cast. I mean, you have Boruto villains, but you don't have the Boruto cast. But, oh my god, 130 characters returning. They literally have character slots for the same character, but different skins. Look at Shino and Tamari. They're literally the same character, but one is older, one is younger. That's it. That's absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, why do they do that? Why do they just make that as a regular cast and then put the adult versions, have them have skins as the younger versions, right? Like, you don't need two character slots for that. Like, they did that on purpose so they can sell. Be like, it sounds nice to have all these characters, but it's not. They won. Like, they got a money grab. And that's what they wanted. They wanted a money grab, and they definitely got it. And it's ridiculous. They obviously just don't care. And I'm starting to come to that conclusion myself. Like, I honestly don't want to continue playing this game, even try to play this game in a comp level. I don't see myself... I might do CBs, but I won't be doing first to five. I won't be doing sets. I might participate in a few tournaments just because I do want to meet with people. I want to hang out with... I love the Naruto community. I know people keep saying it's toxic and all that, but like it is. Don't get me wrong. But the people I've met here are just amazing. I met some really amazing and talented and smart individuals that I would love to have a drink with and actually, sit down, talk to, and actually get to know these people instead of, online, instead of some Naruto bullshit, because we're all connected through Naruto and our love for the Storm series. So it would be really nice to go like even like perfect example like Playco. You know, I would love to meet Playco in real life. I would love to, I would love to go to the bar with him and grab a drink with him and just talk. Have a good time, go out and eat. All of us together. I would like to do stuff like that. And that's the only reason why I see myself even participate in tournaments or even possibly taking this game serious. But other than that, I don't really see myself doing CBs, or not CBs. I don't see myself doing sets. I don't see myself taking this game way too serious as much as I was going to, just because this game is not meant to be a competitive game. It really is a casual party game. Like, they really pulled a Nintendo with us, and we're just like, yeah, we only care about, the money. So it hurts me that I'm going to have to move on, because I just don't want to waste my time in this game anymore. I'm sorry. I'll definitely play there and here, and I'll play with friends casually. But that's another thing, is I can't really play with friends because they don't even have you. They don't even let you fucking invite your friends to a player match, bro. What kind of stupid shit is that? They don't even allow you to invite people in a player match. You have to randomly guess, and mind you, you cannot leave that lobby unless you close out your game. Why did they do this? They have 7 years to make this game good, and instead they're going to copy from Demon Slayer, essentially. Why? Why? Oh my god, why? It's just so not worth it. Like, honestly, I'm hoping Smash Bros. Makes a new game, because I honestly want to just go back to Smash Bros. I'm not going to lie. Like, Smash Bros. Was better than this. At least Smash Bros., the competitive scene still was more vibrant than this. And not even Smash Bros, like even Mortal Kombat. Like I don't really want to play Mortal Kombat 1, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm most definitely gonna be probably switching to Mortal Kombat. I'm probably gonna quit this game because like there's no incentive for competitiveness. Like, again, I don't think Storm 4 took more skill either, because both of the games had both these games have no risk and no reward. Like, if you play Storm 4, you will probably not be that good in this game, just because the switch checker is nerfed. Like, this game is nothing like Storm 4. However, like, the risk and reward factor is still the same as Storm 4. It's just not there. It's just a different version of it, but it's still not there. Because in Storm 4, it literally was about who can switch faster and who was faster, and who can switch check better. That's it. That's how the game was. That's really it in Storm 4. In this game, it's just brain dead, honestly. It's just whoever's more lucky, honestly. Like, it's what it is. It's whoever's more lucky and who has the better character. That's compare, at least Storm 4, it's not about who had the better character. It's who was better at switch tech, So, this game is just not... It's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's really fun. I'm having a really great time with this game. But like when it comes to the competitive scene, no, it's not like Storm 3 or Rev, especially Rev. Rev was my favorite Storm game because of the risk and reward factor. This game doesn't have that, man. It just makes no sense. And there's some things with puppets in this game that I actually really don't like either, which we'll talk about that later. But yeah, my overall opinion of this game is it's a fun, casual party game. But with the iframes, with the brain dead gameplay, with the jutsu spamming, with how some of the mechanics work, how some of the tool sets work, how some of the characters work, the constant restands, the even damage scaling, the burst damage in this game, like all of it is just stupid. It's absolutely stupid and not good for the competitive scene. So yeah, that's essentially my opinion on it. I don't see this game getting better in a sense, if that makes sense. It's just so boring. It's just so boring. I don't know what else to say. It's not boring. It's just it's sad and boring. I mean, this game has already kind of bored me a little bit. especially playing a few matches like that, because that's not my first and only match, but there was... So this keeps going and going, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. It's the Jester Gambler. Tell me your guys' opinion. What do you guys think of Con so far? But yeah, that's what I have to say. Thank you guys so much.